The Bucks had lost to most games in a row of all season up until they won yesterday. They had lost 6 out of 7. Now, thankfully, they've only lost 6 out of 8. Joy, what is your level of concern? I believe we are 11 days away from the NBA playoffs. How concerned should the Bucks be?
I mean, I'm really grateful that it's not the A word. Wasn't Shady supposed to start this block?
Yeah.
Shady need reps.
I'm a team player.
Shady need reps.
I'm going to get mine.
I'm going to do it quick and get back to Shady because I know Shady want to go really long. It's very high. I'm glad that it's not what we feared. I don't even like saying it. But the postseason is here.
It is.
And this is an injury that's got to be as close to 100% as you can possibly be to come back on it. I mean, we've seen how poorly this can go if you rush it back. It's such a terrible injury that I don't even feel comfortable talking about it because it just knocks you out for such an incredibly long time. And at this point in the season, what that would mean for next season and going into the postseason next year, it's just horrible to even imagine. I mean, the Bucks will open the postseason on the 20th or 21st, so 10 or 11 days away. And we know what the Bucks are. I mean, obviously they're a different team this year than they were last year, but how did that end last year?
Multiple ways. Giannis got hurt.
Correct, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And what happened? The 8 seed Heat.
Came back, ain't looked good.
Yes. So, I mean, you need your stars. You want everyone healthy heading into the postseason. Obviously, as sports fans and media, we always want to see the best players compete and be available and be 100%. That's what we're, at this point in the season, for. So it's really concerning because this type of injury is one of the things that can lead to an even worse injury.
Yeah.
And you can't rush it. I mean, none of us want to speculate about how long he's going to be out and whether he is going to be able to bounce back from it. But you just want to go into the postseason healthy. They've already got a lot of drama and stuff going on. It's just not. My concern level is very high for the Bucks.
Mine is high, but this, I would hope, is what Dame Lillard is for. Dame, get him through a round. You good at getting out the first round. Not necessarily great at getting to the NBA Finals. Giannis is good at getting to a conference finals to some degree, at least in the last 4 years. He's been twice. But, Dame, this is what you're here for. Middleton wasn't going to be able to do this. And Jrue Holiday, I love Jrue Holiday particularly as a two-way player. Jrue Holiday, nice. But, Dame, this is what your firepower is for. So I agree with Joy. While I am concerned, I'm going to pause my concerns because this is quite literally why they inherited a top 75 player all time. Get them through the first round. Like, Dame, that's what you're here for. No other reason. Get him through the first round. You were supposed to be able to carry the mantle when Giannis couldn't, take some of the load off of Giannis, put the team on your back for a moment. You don't got to win them the finals, Dame. Just get them past, hopefully, the Pacers. Because if they see the Heat or they see the Sixers, there will be a problem. Yes. But just get them past, hopefully, the Pacers, get them to the second round.
That's a great point. That really was. Good job. My first time purchasing a home in Florida was like 2018.
Okay, where does
got me a nice little spot. And I'm from the East Coast, so I'm not used to the whole hurricane and all that, right? And when I got down there, they was like, yo, hurricane alert, high alert, right? Everybody's on high alert. I'm like, what does that even mean? And I found out. So right now, today, I find out that Giannis gets hurt yesterday. Watched the game. Oh, is he bad? He's walking in the back. His brother's with him. It must be serious, right? Now I'm on high alert. The best player's hurt. And our biggest issue on the team,
what's the issue?
They don't even put sneakers on. They don't put no headbands on. Right. They don't get no towels. They don't get sweaty. It's the head coach, Doc Rivers. I'm on high alert. I'm scared for this team. I don't know what they're going to do. You talking about depending on Dame, they got to put on the head coach. They went from having the second best record, right?
In basketball.
Since basketball. Now they're not 19th. They're 19th. Think about that. The 19th best record since Doc took over? It's terrible. Yeah. So when you ask me about high alert, it's like it's a hurricane coming through there. Right? Your best player hurt and your bad coach is there. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they see my
What are you
Sixers.
more concerned about? Giannis' injury or Doc Rivers'
Doc.
Oh.
Doc. The best player is hurt. Hopefully he comes back. But even that, you got a top 75 player on the team, right? You have a good team. The Bucks are a good team. Yeah, Giannis makes them special, but they're a solid team. If he didn't play there, I think they still would be good. Could we agree on that? Not with Doc Rivers. He gets on teams with all his talent, all his potential. They never win nothing. Now your best player's hurt. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for them Bucks.
You done, dog? I know you ain't gonna be here tomorrow, man. Keep going. You finished?
Hey, no. I know you want to talk.
No,
Go ahead, Jay. The floor.
He's right, man. It's a hurricane coming through there, man. They're in trouble. To be honest with you, we had a topic on Doc Rivers yesterday.
Yes, we did.
So, did nobody at this table really believe in this team to go win a championship the way they've been playing, right?
Correct.
And now you just lost your best player in Giannis. So that's another blow that you got to deal with, to where your chances, you have zero chance to going through the Eastern Conference and getting to the finals and winning a championship. We gotta take our glasses off like Shady been doing during the show, and we gotta see what's been going on, man. This has been a terrible basketball team since Doc Rivers has took over. With Giannis, with Dame, without Giannis, without Dame, they have been a terrible basketball team. And now who knows how long you're going to lose Giannis for, and you already were an inconsistent basketball team since Doc Rivers took over. So how am I supposed to have some confidence, even though a top 75 player of Dame Lillard is there? How am I supposed to have confidence the way they have been playing and think Dame is going to get them through the first round? I have zero confidence that that's going to happen, even though I love how Dame plays the game. Dame is a baller, but the way the Bucks have been playing since Doc took over, the way they've been coached since Doc took over, gives me no confidence to think that this team is going to take any steps of winning a championship, especially without Giannis.
But Doc isn't historically that bad. Like, I come at Doc Rivers because he don't win titles as often as I believe he should. I come at Doc Rivers because he blows more Game 7s than anybody has ever blown. I come at Doc Rivers because he blows more series leads than anybody's ever blown.
He does.
But Doc don't lose in the first round. That's not what Doc does. Like, the issue with the Clippers was he didn't get them to the conference finals. Issue with the Sixers was he couldn't get them to the NBA finals. Issue with the Celtics was he didn't win more than one title. But losing the first round?
Oh, real quick, though, right? And you are right about that. That's a great point, another one. But as time goes on, Doc get a little older. So if you was always just right here, you could never get over the hump, eventually you're going to keep coming down. We see with Belichick. It happens to the best coaches now, right?
No doubt.
It's happened to Doc. So you say he don't do the first. He might do it. This might be the first time he do it.
But not only that, we never praised Doc Rivers by saying, man, he ain't had no talent and he took this team there.
Right.
We never praised Doc Rivers for that.
That's a great
point.
point.
So Doc Rivers ain't never even really showed us how good of a coach he is. He's always had stars. Sixers, Embiid, Simmons, Harden, go on down the line. Maxey, Tobias. He's always, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. He's always had that.
Don't go to the Celtics.
Go to the Celtics.
A lot of Hall of Famers
Paul
you naming.
Pierce, Rondo, Ray Allen, all them boys. So, like, we don't even really know how good of a coach. He's never coached a bad basketball team. He's always had star players, and he still has a star in Dame Lillard, but since he's been there with these stars, he's been terrible. So me and Shady's the better, but if I had to bet on the Bucks getting out of the first round without Giannis, depending on Doc Rivers to coach and put together really good game plans, I ain't putting my money on.
I mean, they're 3-3 without Giannis this season and 6 points worse per game. It's just... I hear you, too. He should be able to get out of the first round.
First round, Doc.
But it's not the same team.
But look who we're going to have to play in them first rounds, though.
Sure. But it's not the same team. But also, if they were playing, if they didn't have all this other stuff going on, then maybe I would agree with you that this should be a situation where you got Dame.
You got Dame. Dame's done way more.
Worried. Yeah, of course. And you should be worried.
You got Doc.
Because you lost Giannis. But yeah, like at least you're rolling into the postseason. Everybody's feeling good. Everyone's feeling confident. Okay, we can rally. We don't have all this other distraction and things going on. There's a lot of stuff here on top of the fact that you don't have Giannis out there, and we don't really know when he's going to be back and how he's going to look when he does come back because of the nature of this injury. What is all that? There's a lot of what, when, where, how is all of this going to play out? And I think everyone would feel a little less hurricane alert if everything else was running smoothly as well.
True.
But it's not.
Really quick, with Giannis, it'd be tough for them to beat the Sixers with Embiid.
They would do it,
and the Miami
but it
Heat.
would be tough.
It would be tough, right?
It would be tough.
So we expecting Dame to do that by himself, and it'll be tough with Giannis. And you got confidence that that can happen? Nah.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.